Switch scene. Steam. And drop that one down. Minimize. Yeah! Skip all this. Cool. Options. Audio. Actually, I can change all that from here. Turn it down to 50%. There we go. Back. New game. Plug my headphones in for this, I think. There we go. Give me a challenge.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their birth strings. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
Dun dun dun.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Vegas.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Them's fighting words.
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Hi.
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
is that? Come on, I'll walk you part way.
And 1 sec. Turn you down to 40%. That sensitivity will not do it all. Controls. That's better.
David's waiting at him. We shouldn't keep him. Be careful with that. It's a first edition. David bought it for me.
Your boss gave you a swanky first edition book. Fuck him.
Are you coming?
In a second.
Washington braces for historic augmentation hearings. Police are bracing for massive demonstrations tomorrow in the National Mall. Protesters led by the Humanity Front movement have been arriving by the busload to make their voices heard. At issue are claims of major breakthrough in human augmentation research, the discovery by Dr. Megan Reed and her team of researchers at Sarif Industries suggests that the bond between human tissue and mechanical electrodes can be strengthened through adaptive DNA fusing. This development could eliminate the need for— Shut up! I'm reading! This development could eliminate the need for neuropozyne, a highly expensive drug manufactured under the exclusive patent of the VersaLife company. If these findings are confirmed, the discovery will greatly democratize mechanical augmentations.
And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
I'm reading. Making them safer and far less blah blah blah. Cool.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too. Hey, stop reading my emails.
Sorry.
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go.
Good. DNA analysis of sample taken shows unusually high presence of mutagen chemicals in the primary strand. These don't appear to be harmful, however. In fact, X appears to be healthier and more resilient to infection than most subjects of a similar age and ethnic background, although admittedly, this is based on personal observation only. Access to X's medical files and history is not possible at this time. More interesting to note, however, is that what these chemicals do when isolated and introduced into the PDOT cluster. In less than 24 hours, artificial materials within the cluster have been completely encapsulated in a thick, semi-permeable coating of subject's own neural tissue. In effect, the invaders are being disguised as part of the subject's nervous system. Tests have yet.
Adam, I'm nervous enough.
Tests have yet to be concluded, but this is believed that PDOT clusters built within a unique DNA signature will be undetectable to the human immune system. The bond between what is nervous system and what is external device will be blurred to such an extent that no glial tissue buildup will
women were the ones who kept men
occur. Neurozoepine may no longer be needed. Alright, let's go.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading
Visitors must be accompanied.
I'll ask
at all
David to
times.
consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Hi.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
That's a bit cool.
Work to do to improve the Typhoon.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah.
Marital issues.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something I...
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
She was gonna tell me something, dude.
See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jesse?
Yes, you
Fix
did.
the firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. You want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarah has to see you too.
What a dick!
She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, if you know. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes.
Well, this is an office and a half.
By my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
Chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
0451. I'm Batman.
Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
But first, There's seriously nothing to look at.
Hurry up, Adam. Code is 0451.
Let's go!
Pritchard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
Controls. Keyboard. Holster. H. No thank you. Jesus. This has got to be more than a malfunction. Hi. Is there any loot? Anything back here? Nope. Go away.
Watch your case. Damn, not here. Lost. I'll be ready if he tries again. Damn, not here. Lost. I'll be ready if he
Bye.
tries again.
Hi.
Understood, sir.
Go on, move away. God, everything's freaking out. Bye. The hell was that? Whoop. Go. You didn't see nothing. Saw nothing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Run! No! No! I'm not anywhere. Hi, Megan. Oh, shit. All the glass in your hand. Oh my days.
CT probe shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Hi? Where the hell was that? I'm almost dying. I'm fantasizing about some other woman.
Yeah, he's not getting like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 craft.
I love you.
Who are you? That's not Megan.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got it, Doctor. Give him the info link.
Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Seriously, mate, you're being put back together and you fantasize about having sex with someone other than Megan. What? $6 months. Camera's called Big Bro. Big Brother. Get it? I kind of want some of them. If augmentations ever become real for
Adam,
humans.
it's David. You in the building?
Hi.
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
Hi.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Is he naked? Hi.
My God. Mr. Jensen, I didn't think you'd... wow. I guess you hear about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the... well,
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now. Everyone else has been shuffled around, so if you need help finding someone...
Where's the tech lab?
It's not really a lab, sir. It's more of an office with a lot of computer equipment shoved in it. Mr. Pritchard complains about it all the time.
Of course he
Go up
does.
the stairs behind me and take a right. You'll find it near the end of the hall.
Cool. Bye. So there was a break-in.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Yeah, real talk. When augmentations are real, you can have implanted shades. Oh my god, yes.
I don't know.
So I'm going up there.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away? Doesn't he remember the last attack?
You can't compare the two. Those guys were obvious.
Well, people aren't happy. We reckon they'll ever get to that number. I mean, considering we're already on 15. That's what, 27? Hi.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Excuse me?
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen. I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough...
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Confront again.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
Oh, I can't knock him out. No, knock him out. No. Oh. The nature of neuroplasty. Neuroplasticity, even. From a lecture by Hugh Darrow given at the Burn Institute of Medicine 2013. The term neuroplasticity literally means the flexibility of the brain to reorganize itself based on result of experience. 2 decades ago, the consensus among cognitive neuroscientists like yourself was that the lower brain and neurocortical areas were unable to change after development, whereas structures such as memory could be actively altered in areas related to formation of recall. In a series of cleverly designed experiments, Michael Mazenich proved that somatosensory and auditory sensations, touch and hearing respectively, can in fact be modified through practice. This process of long-term potentiation was further explored in a series of studies in the mid-90s by the Southern Illinois University, studies which clearly show how memories could be enhanced by manipulating neuroplasticity. Indeed, with the precise timing available to us today, in today's computers, we can clearly see that enhancements in learning have been can be applied for areas of the motor cortex, auditory cortex, somatosensory cortex, and the hippocampus. Manipulation of neuroplasticity makes it clear that we, as a species, have been blessed with a brain that has unparalleled flexibility to incorporate neuroprosthetic augmentations. Bonk. Thank you. Any more loot? Thank you. Cool.
Where are you, Adam? You don't have time to mess around. Get to the helipad, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
I'm having a look around. Oh. I have a Roomba. Clean at 3:23 PM. New log on. Mandrake. Megan, honey, why aren't you picking up your phone? I tried you at your house and your office. I've probably left a million messages with that receptionist there, Cindy, is it? I'm really starting to worry, hun. At least when you and Adam were together, I knew he'd make sure you eat every once in a while. I don't suppose you found some nice new man to keep you company. Oh, so there was issues. Like mother or like daughter, I guess. Sorry, Megan. I told you, Megan, those kinds of questions fall under a slew of legal protections. Proprietary information, patient confidentiality, you name it. Denzel and his legal team are going to be right there next to you, waiting to jump all over their asses the second they ask. Just stick to the science, you'll be fine. Or if they ask about Patient X? Who is Patient X?
Dr. Sandusky, please report to Testing Lab 1C. Dr. Sandusky to Testing Lab 1C.
Doors aren't connected and there's all the cameras. Cool. Mandrake. Minor security concern. Welcome back, Adam. First of all, it is really good to have you back. Things just haven't been the same since the attack. We're all hoping your return will restore some sense of equilibrium. That and David really misses you. I know your top priority right now is going to be with him, but if you have a moment, there's something I'd like to check for you to check into as well. Somebody's been stealing neuropazine. First noticed it about 3 months ago. We seem to be reordering cases from VersaLife far more often than usual. I had Frank run through the lab security tapes, and that's when he realised someone had been tampering with them. Usually on nights, when Will Rosellini was in charge. Frank wanted to search Will's office immediately and gave me the access code 3716, but I told him to wait. Office 23. An update. Hit the painkillers. Oh my days, that was some serious augmentation. Office 31.
Just hope the people that were at Milwaukee.
32.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been tough running these reports.
Was it 32? $23 from the floor down.
I know the security protocol.
23. 3, 7 once. Thank you. The next 3 decades. Where will we be in 2050? There was once a time when we believed that the world would become a monolithic nation state, a kind of United States of Earth, brought together under global aegis of super-governmental body. But now that prediction seems quaint and hackneyed. The reality is that we live in an era where sovereign nations and the formal governments of countries are little more than lines of demarcation. Demarcation upon the world's maps. More and more citizens of the world lend their loyalties not to flag, but to the only true transnational entities that still thrive. We thus foresee a time when people will be citizens of their employer's nation rather than Chinese, French, Canadian, etc. And in this world, what we have thought of as tradition nation complexes such as America will fragment in order to find their own equilibrium. So Frank's already sent him a message about this.
Yes, it's me.
Whatever Megan's teams were onto with that Patient X strand is simply amazing. I ran the tests 3 times to be sure, and none of the usual rejection markers are present. The 8 weeks without neuropazine. Come to my office, room 32. 9642. Take your credit chip. Right, so now I can go up to office number 32. $32. Uh, 964. Cool. Ooh, an event. Tomorrow's Man, the Hugh Darrow story. Don't care. Biometric Composite 1 was created using the R7 biochip design. Composite 2 was using the X1. Tissue samples taken from both composites were tested every 7 days for rejection markers routinely associated with the onset of DDS. In the 3 weeks of testing, Composite 1 exhibited low levels of cytotoxic M and DDSY, enzymes commonly associated with the onsets of rejection syndrome. The quantity of these enzymes increased as expected, with 20 cc of neuropozyne being administered in week 5 to break down glial tissue buildup around the biochip cluster. Thank you. But handily put his little thing there. I guess I'm just full of surprises. What the hell was that the other night? First of all, I had no clue you were interested, and I had no idea that you were still in the lab. When I went to put the extra no-pause away and caught you reaching into the freezer, well, needless to say, it was a very pleasant surprise. And nothing else in here. Power bar!
Christ, Adam, while you were strolling around the offices, the situation got worse. Meet me in the chopper, I'll explain.
Bell tower way. Come to my attention that you're logging overtime hours, blah blah blah. Okay. Right, I'll go to the helipad. I'll be a good boy. Boing. Ooh, there's something, there's loot. Yeah. I got me some beer. Hello.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Let's reassure.
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Yep. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Hi. Well, I didn't look impressed about that.
Eight people, Adam.
8 good men and women whose only crime was to come to work today. And those so-called pro-human purists slaughtered them.
All of them? You sure?
If we're lucky, the plant manager might still be alive, Josie Thorpe. They needed her to get into the administration wing. But SWAT isn't holding out much hope for her survival.
We'll see about that. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
I told you. Pro-human purists. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country. They broke in a few hours ago, right after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him there. But he isn't augmented, Adam. So he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us.
Didn't have a problem killing innocent people, though.
Yeah, and he did know exactly how to get inside the plant.
So how do you want me to handle him?
I don't. Not right away. Your first priority is to recover the Typhoon. I can't let SWAT inside until you've got it. But as far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight and closed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So you want something you can use from a distance or up close?
Let's go distance.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Frank will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for Josie. Now free her if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Earth. Any loot? Bing. Nothing? No.
You're the Seraph security guy, right? The one we were delayed for? Hope you know those hostages are dead because of you and your boss.
Shut up.
Freeze!
Fuck you too. Only joking. Still a dick though. What's quick load button? F8. Cool. Ha! What a shit. Some beer. Hey.
About freaking time. SI Security?
Yeah, name's Jensen.
I know. You used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same, don't they?
Meaning what?
Meaning corpses seem to follow you around. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can get your people some justice.
I'm gonna need some intel before I head in.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Who are these people?
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible gangbangers ready to kill for him, as we've already seen.
How many?
How many purists am I looking at down there?
I don't have an exact number. So far we've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe a dozen or so inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
Realistically, how much time do I have before you guys breach?
According to protocol, none. According to your boss, so far the press hasn't found out about the murders, but I can't guarantee that someone somewhere isn't going to let it slip. And when that happens...
That almost sounds like a threat, Commander.
It's not. But you didn't hear the phone call, Jensen. 8 innocent civilians screaming for help while choking to death on poison gas. And all we could do was stand here and listen. So, anything else you want to know?
Nope.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
Let's go.
I got it from here.
Like we got a choice.
Painkillers.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there. Heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Thanks for the heads up. Alright, let's go. Yeah, stay down. So, access to the roof. Up here, then. There's 3 guys down there. Is there anything I particularly need? I don't think so. No loot. I'll take that.
Richard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Do I have any? No. There's a guy there, there's a guy here. Shotgun? Give me 1 second. Where's the best place? I'll put myself there. Edit scene. Oh, you know what? Unk. Hi. Self like there. Yep, cool. That looks like the perfect place. Maybe just a smidgen over. Yep, perfect. Cool. Although it's not actually fit to size. Ah! There we go, that's got me. Perfect. So that was them. Resist the machine. Newspaper. Phil, we've got more problems with the line in 9F. The rig is down and we need someone to take a look ASAP. I don't really want to be the one to hold up production. It'll be on my head on the block if it isn't fixed yesterday. We need copper wire strat. Don't know where your guy is this morning, but we never got the shipment. Gotta take that coffee. Right, I want to go back up. Let's go back up here. Let's try and take all these guys out. Well, that didn't go well. Come on, kill me. Bring it. Thank you. The last save.
Pritchard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Let's get onto here. Read those emails again, just so I have them. No, you didn't.
I didn't see nothing.
Ah.
One down. Inventory is already full. Oh my days, that takes up a lot of space. Wait here a second. Wait until he turns around, I'll knock him out and drag him back. knock this guy out now. Take that guy out. Hey! God, I love that knockout. Right, let's holster my weapon. Anything under you? No. They hide, in this game, they hide items underneath boxes sometimes. That's why I'm checking under every single box. Nope. Seriously, nothing? Like that.
Anybody seen D-Rag?
Probably smoking a cigarette. Why?
He shouldn't be wandering off. Seek what's all on full alert.
What for? Popos ain't coming in here.
Popos?
No shit. You see Zeke when that Angela ever sneaked us? Never seen no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this.
Not if those popos catch us blazing. So split up.
There's a vent up there. Night night.
I don't hate you because you work at Isolay or Sarif Industries or wherever the fuck you. I know they don't tell you anything. You don't know anything. How are you supposed to know that this uncontrolled technology will be the death of us all? Nobody is asking your opinion on how these bombs should be priced. David Sarif is not walking around the plant asking employees whether they should drop the prices so that the poor people have a fair start. The liquidating drug pushers aren't.
You son of a bitch! Go get some!
Oh, come on.
Keep running, asshole!
Dickhead.
Keep your eyes open. Focus, head out, we blow it off.
You better stay running, asshole!
Nothing down here. Keep your eyes open. He pokes his head out, we blow it off.
Sleepwalking world. So I need to go that way, but first... What say no to a concussion, Nade? Money? Nothing. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of lockers to check. Right, cool. Right, I'm going to take a quick 5 or 10 minute break. I just need to grab something to eat. I'll whack up the break screen and put on some music, so I will be back in a few.